So today we're finally going to do the grouting in the bathroom, so please try to contain your excitement. Welcome back to the house edition. So this morning, like I said earlier, I'm going to go ahead and put the grout down today. So I'll get set up with a couple buckets. I'll need one bucket to mix the grout in, and I'll need another bucket just for water. And then once I get all the grout laid, I'll actually come back and do an initial wipe. So while I'm waiting for that, I'll get set up and maybe run a little more of the wood flooring. So I'll try to run the wood and just do the wipes, maybe only 3 wipes total. So I'll do the initial, then I'll do a second one, and then I'll probably do a third wipe. That should probably be enough. And the only thing that'll be left then tomorrow is it might be kind of like a haze of dust. I'll just wipe that off with a dry towel. So let's get started. So I got my new drill, so I don't have to worry about it kind of cutting in and out with that trigger problem like I had with the old one. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix all this grout. I don't need anywhere near this much, but I think I might just go ahead and mix it dry just because I don't want to over wet it with too much water because I can't take the water out once it's in there. Oh man, so as much as I talked about it, I put too much water in. I'm just going to have to let this sit and slake and kind of dry out. I'll probably just go ahead and get set up and maybe run some flooring just to kill time until this dries out. And then I can start laying it down, so what a pain. I'm not going to run out and get another bag just for that. But man, I barely put any water in it. There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Perfect. At least now I've got as much room as possible here to run the wood. I don't want anything in my way. Okay, this is when it's going to get boring. I'm gonna check on that grout. Alright, it's not ready. So let's keep going. Staple light broke off in there. Wow, holy crap, that's tight. I think we're back in business now. Yep, there we go. Back in business. Okay, I'm gonna try to go through this next box and pull out these pieces and sort them by order. At least this box is more balanced. So this is just not drying out like I thought it would. I'm gonna go ahead and run up to the store and grab another bag of grout, and I'll mix it in. That way I'll be able to lay it here today. So I'm gonna do that and grab lunch, and then I'll be back. So I had to get this 25-pound bag, so I'm gonna mix in this grout and try to get it stabilized here so I can go ahead and toss it in. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just that little bit made all the difference. Now we can grout this floor. I forgot, I gotta go around and check to make sure there's grout in here. It's coming up too high. I gotta dig that out. Okay, now we're finally ready to do the grouting. So I've got the grout all laid down now, and I'm just going to give it some time. It's already starting to dry up a little bit, but I'm going to wait a little bit longer, and then I'll do the initial wipe. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to get back to laying some of the wood flooring. So I've got the bucket and sponge. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this grout off. So I got one wipe on the grout now. We'll see how well it looks after the second wipe. Maybe I might only need to do 2. But usually it needs 3, so we'll see. This looks pretty good. So I think I'm going to take some time right now and move everything over here onto the wood that I've already laid. And that way it's out of my way. And I'd rather do it at the end of the day today than do it first thing in the morning. So I'll go ahead and take some time and move everything over. And then tomorrow when I come in, I can lay the paper and get onto the next 3-foot section. I just did the second wipe on the grout, and it looks pretty good. I think I'm just going to let it sit at this point, and tomorrow, when I come in, I'll just wipe it with a damp rag, and that'll get the last little bit of dust off of it. So the grout's finished in the bathroom now. I got 2 wipes on it, and it should be fine. Tomorrow morning, I'll maybe come in and hit it with a damp rag, and that should get all the residue off of it. So tomorrow, in the next clip, I'm going to start by installing the new vanity. That way I'm ready for the plumbers, because they'll be coming the following day. So the vanity that the homeowners have picked is actually slightly different than what we thought it would be originally. It was going to be a 3-footer, and now it's just going to be a 30-inch. So it'll just take a little bit of modifications to the cabinet to be able to set it in, because the rough-in is just going to be slightly shifted to the side. But we should be able to fit all the water lines and the drain line in. I measured it, and the drain line will go right between the 2 drawers, so it shouldn't be a problem. So I hope you'll join me in the next clip where we get the vanity set and we're ready for the plumbers. Then we do a little prep work for the wood floor, so I'll see you then.